But as it gets closer to some of these deadlines that he's kind of thrown out into the ether, I do think we'll see a little bit more pressure from President Trump come on the leadership within the House and Senate to get this done. And again, I think Speaker Johnson has done a very good job. I'd give him about an 8 out of 10 on this so far. I think Leader Thune has a little bit more challenge, and there's some definite contrasting personalities within the Republican Party in the upper chamber. You know, anywhere between 5 and 6 members who are just Trump deranged syndrome and not with it. And you really have to whip them to have them weigh, is this more beneficial for the American people than it is for a Donald Trump victory? And that's the sad part. But when you're dealing with the Collinses, the Murkowskis, the Tillises, etc., this is the kind of bullshit that you're going to traditionally run into. The Mitch McConnells of the world. And hopefully election cycles moving forward will remedy some of those problems. But at the same time, I mean, you even got it today. Thom Tillis joined a group of 4 Republicans, making 5, who are at this point no votes for former guest of the show and guy who's looking to go in there and work alongside Russ Vought at OMB, Eagle Ed Martin, in getting confirmed senatorially because, well, it'd just be a win for Donald Trump. Tillis is saying it's because how he defended people following January 6th, but it's just like, for all the people up on Capitol Hill who bitch about illegal aliens not getting their due process constitutionally right now, how many Americans didn't get that either in the wake of January 6th in the 2020 presidential election? So just something to kind of ingest, digest, and think about. But where there's only like one Tom Massey and every other vote of Victoria Spartz in the House of Representatives out of the entirety of the body, there is 4 or 5 Republicans in the Senate who are just not on board with anything President Trump wants to get done for the American people. So smaller group, need some numbers. Remember, it's only 50 plus 1, but when you start getting with only 53 seats in the Senate, so you would have to have 3 people be no's, and then you'd still have 50 votes plus J.D. Vance to break the tie, making it 51. Again, you can't have 4 or 5 out of the Collins, Murkowski, Tillis, McConnell. That's 4 right there. Anybody else wants to jump ship or isn't with a nomination or a passage of something like the reconciliation package, then we're back to the drawing board, and probably much to the chagrin of President Trump. The first one addresses some of the stuff we've been talking about with a lot of the members who have come through the show of the conference, and that's what are we doing with these radical activist judges? Again, we were one of the only places, maybe the only one, who started from day one saying that there would not be judicial impeachments like across the board.